Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of the video, we are going to be doing a bit of a Sunday reset. Now, I don't know how everyone else feels, but I love Sundays and Mondays. They are my favorite days of the week because I feel like they're an opportunity for a fresh start. Didn't do the things you were supposed to do last week? Don't worry about it. Sunday, you get to start all over again. So let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. Every morning when I wake up, I go through my planner journal to look at my big three things that I want to accomplish in the day. I've usually created that list the night before, but on Sundays when it's nice and relaxed, I might be a little bit lazy and I'll go into my journal and just fill in the areas that are missing things for my to-do list for the day. And I feel like that really helps me to make sure that I get the things done that I want to get done. I've been using this for a few weeks and it's actually been really helpful. Once I've decided what is the most important things that I need to do for the day, I go ahead and I take my morning vitamins. I feel like it's really important to just make sure that I'm staying on top of my vitamins because sometimes I'm just so busy during the week that I am not able to eat and drink the way that I want to and the way that's best for me. So taking my vitamins every day is my surefire way to make sure that I am getting all of the nutrients, essential vitamins, amino acids, things that I need in order for my body to do what it needs to do so that I can be the best mommy and wife for my family. So my morning routine on Sundays doesn't look that much different from my morning routine during the rest of the work week. I will start by washing off my face, and I love this foaming cleanser from La Roche-Posay. It is just so smoothing. It doesn't strip your face of all the necessary oils, so I feel like it gives you a really good cleanse without making you feel dried out. And that is really important because it's winter over here and ain't nobody got time for that. Of course, brushing our teeth because nobody has time for stank breath. This is one of my favorite toothbrushes. Actually, Dre got it for me, and I love it because it actually beeps every 30 seconds. So that you spend 30 seconds exactly in each quadrant of your mouth. You know, you're supposed to brush your teeth for 2 minutes, and I think a lot of times people forget like how long that's supposed to be, and nobody wants to use a timer. So this toothbrush is really great because it does all the timing for you and make sure that you are actually spending the proper amount of time cleaning out your mouth, brushing your teeth, and avoiding dragon breath. So really good toothbrush. So I'm not going to get into too many details in regards to my morning skincare routine because that's going to be housed in a completely separate video. But I do try to do the morning skincare routine before I get into the shower. I like my showers a little steamy, like I'm a little hot. And that is the absolute perfect way to dry out your skin, right? So I avoid using shower water to wash my face because I don't want to dry my skin out. I'm not trying to have those premature signs of aging and all that. So I wash my face before I get into the shower, and I'll wash it with room temperature water and just go through my skincare routine and do everything except sunscreen. And then I'll get into the shower and I won't let any of that hot water touch my face, but I will let it touch my body because I love me a steamy shower. So after my shower and after I've gotten dressed, I'll do the final step of my skincare routine, which is to apply sunscreen. Ladies, please, please, please do not forget to use your sunscreen. It is 2022. I do not know why we are still arguing about this, but you should be using sunscreen every single day. And I'll give you a little bit of an extra bonus. Make sure you're taking it down your neck. I feel like that is the one thing that is about to expose y'all's real ages, is the fact that you didn't use any sunscreen down your neck. I'm just finishing up all of the hygiene things, deodorant, and making sure that we smell our freshest and our bestest. I have actually been using this body spray from Zara, and I am reaching for this almost every single day. This orange flower bloom, I'm telling you, it smells amazing. It was a head turner the moment I smelled it in the store, and the cashier was also, who probably was trying to sell it to me, but she was just as obsessed as I was. So I love, love, love this spray. I am going to have to get more of it because I'm definitely running low. So we will change our sheets every 1 to 2 weeks depending on the season. So in the summer, it's definitely every 1 week because everyone's sweaty and gross. But in the fall, winter, it's sometimes every 1 to 2 weeks because mama's busy. She's got other things going on. But when we do change the bed sheets, we like to use baking soda on top of our mattress cover because it really helps with odor elimination. And what I'll do is I will sprinkle baking soda all over the mattress, and then I will come in with my favorite essential oil of the weekday. Today it happens to be lavender, and I will sprinkle that all over the baking soda debris and let it sit. And what it really does is it absorbs any kind of scents or odors that are in the mattress, and it helps to absorb and neutralize them. And after I've let that sit for a minute, I will come in with my little handheld vacuum, and then I'll just vacuum up all of the baking soda debris off of the bed. And what I'm left with is a mattress that smells amazing. absolutely obsessed with making sure that my space smells amazing. So here's my Sunday reset hack for you. As you are resetting your bedroom space, grab one of those Renews It, Airwick, freshener thingies, the jelly kind, and put it underneath your side of the bed and your significant other's side of the bed, and watch how it takes your nighttime routine to the next level. If you have trouble going to sleep, this is gonna make you wanna crawl into your bed and get under them sheets. Thank me later. the final step in any reset for me is lighting a candle. I cannot be the only one whose mama taught them that once she lit a candle in a clean room, that meant the room was officially off limits for everybody else. Now, I did want to talk y'all through how I made this delicious breakfast board. My in-laws loved it. My aunt loved it. I love these types of things, so it was a huge hit. I don't know if you guys have heard about these butter boards that have been viral all over TikTok, but I wanted to put my own little spin on it. So I grabbed some of that Boursin cheese, and I love that Boursin cheese. So instead of using a butter for it, I used the Boursin cheese, and I spread it across a serving board, as you see here, and just kind of tried to make it look cute and aesthetic. Just spread it all the way down the board, making sure that there were scoops that were nice enough size that people could grab the scoop without it feeling like it was too much of the cheese or too little of the cheese. After making sure the Boursin cheese is spread onto the board nice and neat, we go in with our favorite toppings. So this is supposed to be kind of a salmon bagel lox board. So the next thing that I wanted to make sure that I included on there were shallots. I love, love, love me some shallots. So I sliced those up nice and thin because, again, I wanted to make sure that it was bite-sizable so that, like, when people grabbed it, they weren't grabbing big chunks of shallots, because if you know shallots, they're like onions, and not everyone wants to have shallot breath. So once I've diced them up nicely, I will just kind of like spread it down the board on top of the cheese. And y'all, I'm telling you, this thing smelled so amazing by this point. The Boursin cheese that I used is the garlic and herb one. There's another one that's called shallot and chives that you could also use. It's really your preference. But at that point, I then grabbed the lox salmon and I kind of inserted them into the little pockets of the Boursin cheese that I had created on the board. Again, this is supposed to make it so that these are bite-sized, like folks can just grab a piece of what they want and not feel like they have to grab too much. So I just kind of take that and put little chunks of it all the way down the board. the last step here was to add capers on top. I love capers. I had actually wanted to add arugula on top of it, and I was at the time trying to figure what was the green thing that I wanted on top, and I could not remember. So this board didn't have arugula on it, but you could absolutely add arugula or any type of fresh herb that is your preference, just to kind of round it all out.